That's the
Man,
way
I'd be
he.
remiss. There's so many songs that you're known for, and so many great hits. But I got to get the story to probably most iconic song. I think is "When You Say Nothing at All," at least in my opinion. You and Don Schlitz again, the duo that kept producing.
Yeah.
Tell us how this song came to be. Like, was this right away, or a lot of times these songs will come to be because you're struggling that day, and it comes at the last minute.
Well, Don and I, we wrote like Monday and Tuesday of every week. We kind of had a set appointment, so we knew we were writing together, and I mean, we really were on a roll. We were writing really great songs, and we didn't realize how great, but we were just having fun, and we enjoyed, our time together. It was like is magical, and some days I would come in with an idea, like Don still wanted me to explain to him what a holler was. Like, but it's so, but it just worked. It was like what we found to write about worked great. But and one day I asked Don, I said, "Man, how did we start on When You Say Nothing at All?" I just remember being in the room and writing it, but he goes, "I had a dream about it," and I went, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, I had a dream about it," and then we wrote it, and so that's how it happened. And because I really didn't remember how the what the original creative germ was, and uh, I just remember writing some, having some fun with some of those lines. Old Mister Webster could never define. I just thought
Mm.
that was so fun. That Webster's dictionary. That's all we had, and encyclopedias when we
Yeah.
were growing up, and cassettes. Yeah, so no, that's kind of how that song started, and then we demoed it. I sang the demo, and we did a guitar vocal on it and put some harmonies. And first place they took it was to Garth and Keith. He said, "Man, they like the song. They're gonna cut it." And so couldn't have been couldn't have been a better place for that
When
song.
you're in
Keith
the room with
Whitley.
that song, Paul, do you know it's magic? Like, is there a point in time where you're like, huh?
Man, I think songs will surprise you. Because when you're in the middle of the battle, you're in the trenches and you're writing. You're doing it every day, and you don't even come out of to look and see what you've done until somebody else takes a liking to it, and then you go, "Oh, that's written." And you hear the record, and you go, "That's really good." A lot of the songs I had to learn from the records because we wrote them, put them in the company, and they got cut, and you didn't even think about them again
Yeah.
unless you're playing live and you want to play the new song, uh, but sometimes I'd learn them from the records and
Yeah.
just say, okay,
So when this
let's try
song
to.
is out there, like Keith has cut it, it's a single, it's climbing the charts. Is that when you're like a little surprised that it's doing so well?
Well, I was kind of surprised because the song before that was "Don't Close Your Eyes," and I had people talking about, God, that song is the best song ever,
That was
and I'm
Bob
like,
McDill, right? Bob McDill
yeah,
wrote that
I,
one.
yeah, I don't yet. I'm not sure who wrote it, but it was like they were loving that song, and then. I went, man, well, I hope our song holds up to that, and so when it came out, it was a big hit. But then when they did a tribute to Keith, Alison Krauss sang it 10 years later, I guess, after he had passed,
Yeah.
and man, when they this lady from the admin company brought it over to me, said, "Here's your cut. It's not as good as Keith's, but it's not bad." And I put it on, and the hair stood up all over my
Yeah.
body. When
Yeah.
I heard that girl sing it, I went, "What
What
are
are you
you talking
talking
about?
about? Yeah,
This
you're
is
crazy.
genius." That Allison, man, she could sing.
It was also a number one hit twice by two different artists in Europe, in the UK as well.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. And then it was in the movie Notting Hill, and then
yeah.
Ronan put it out as a single, but they used it as a sing on their best of album as well, which sold like 1.5 million copies the first week.
Yeah.
And that song became a big pop hit in
Just
Europe and Asia and stuff
yeah.
like that.
And 31 years ago, so you just 30 did the 30-year anniversary of that song, and literally, if you
Am I
listen,
that old?
no, you're not that old. Just the song, Paul. But yeah, I mean, you can't go a week listening to country radio without hearing a version of that song. Still to this day. So that, I mean, what a legacy, man! What a legacy.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. That smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Oh, Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. That smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Yeah, you say it best when you say nothing at all. Lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Yeah, you say it best when you say nothing at all. Nothing at all. When you say nothing at all. When you say nothing